Since the first dinosaur fossils were recognized as animals that are now extinct, controversy has been the ever-present issue in the field of paleontology. In 1677, an English naturalist by the name of Robert Plot began studying and collecting artifacts throughout Oxfordshire and published his findings. He is credited with discovering the first dinosaur bones, but he thought they belonged to a giant human. In 1815, William Buckland was the curator of the museum at Oxford University in England and travelled extensively looking for specimens to fill their display cases. It was on one of these trips that he came across the fossils discovered by Robert Plot over 100 years before. After studying the jaw and limbs of Plot's fossils, Buckland concluded that they must come from some sort of extinct carnivorous lizard. Buckland named this ancient lizard Megalosaurus, and he now holds the honour of being the first person to name a species of dinosaur, although at the time the word dinosaur wasn't even part of the scientific language. There's an ongoing debate as who should be credited as the first person to discover fossils belonging to Tyrannosaurus Rex. In 1874, Arthur Lakes was hiking with his students on South Table Mountain, just east of the small town of Golden in North America, when one of his students by the name of Peter Dodson found a huge serrated tooth. The tooth was later sent off for identification to Yale University, but they never heard anything more about it. In 1892, Edward Kopp found two bones that he believed to be from a different type of dinosaur. In 1900, Barnum Brown found a partial skeleton of a huge animal in eastern Wyoming. The following year, he found another skeleton that was similar to his first find. In 1905, Henry Osmond was the president of the American Museum of Natural History and named the second skeleton Tyrannosaurus Rex. The generic name is derived from the Greek words meaning tyrant lizard and the Latin word of rex meaning king. In the year 2000, Peter Lawson was digging at the original site of Edward Cope and discovered more bones from the same animal. He then realised that the early finds of Lakes and Cope were actually T-Rex. That same year, the 1874 tooth was rediscovered by Dr. Kenneth Carpenter of Yale Peabody Museum, who declared it to be the first tooth of a T-Rex ever found.